I wanted to give you some encouragement today. This wasn't reflective of the date in my devotional, but it is actually one that I came upon. It's actually dated for April the 16th, but this is out of Streams of the Desert. And maybe God has you in a place where you don't really know exactly why. Maybe if you have set sails to set with a certain plan and God derailed that plan and put you somewhere in a position where you're at a standstill like I am. God, regardless of what we feel, as long as we're searching Him, His purpose and His plan will be fulfilled in our lives. So this is actually dated for April the 16th, but by faith Abraham, when called to go to a place he would later receive as his inheritance, obeyed and went even though he did not know where he was going. Hebrews 11:8. Abraham did not know where he was going. It simply was enough for him to know he went with God. He did not lean as much on the promises as he did on the promiser. And he did not look at the difficulties of his circumstances, but he looked to his King, the eternal, limitless, invisible, wise, and only God, who had reached down from his throne to direct his path and who would certainly prove himself. O glorious faith! Your works and possibilities are these: contentment to set sail with the order still sealed due to unwavering confidence in the wisdom of the Lord, high, admirable, and a willingness to get up, leave everything, and follow Christ, because of the joyful assurance that earth's best does not compare with heaven's least. In no way is it enough to set out cheerfully with God on any venture of faith. You must also be willing to take your ideas of what the journey will be like and tear them into tiny pieces, for nothing on the itinerary will happen as you expect. That is facts. Your guide will not keep to any beaten path. He will lead you through ways you would have never dreamed your eyes would see. He knows no fear, and He expects you to fear nothing while He is with you. The day had gone, alone and weak. I groped my way within a bleak and sunless land. The path that led into the light I could not find. In that dark night, God took my hand. He led me that I might not stray, and brought me by a safe new way I had not known. By waters still, through pastures green, I followed Him. The path was clean of briar and stone. The heavy darkness lost its strength. My waiting eyes beheld at length the streaking dawn, on safely on. Through sunrise glow, I walked, my hand in His, and lo, the night had gone. So if you're in a place of waiting, or maybe God brought you to a place where you felt like you had all these ideas of how you wanted things to go about, but clearly it was what you had set in your mind to be what God wanted you to do is completely opposite. Sometimes He is getting things out of you through that process of sanctification, and through that comes waiting and perseverance and patience, and every day just surrendering yourself and your own personal will to God. But we don't have to be dismayed, because through all of it, God's still going to use it to perfect in us what concerns us as we're seeking Him. So I hope that encourages you today.